Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. All new tonight, the federal government set new standards for refugees entering the U.S. Many go through the process here in the Valley. Channel 5's Angela Vargas reports.
Many refugees stay at shelters across the United States, including those here in the Valley. This former refugee and university professor explains her path.
These are my children when they were young back in Rwanda.
The pictures can't show how Adijas Niransekouwes fled the war in Rwanda, Africa.
You just run into bandits, you run into people who steal your things if you still have things. People were hungry, people were sick, people were killing themselves because of desperation.
Niransekouwe was a teacher in the 80s in Rwanda and came to the United States in the teacher exchange program. She went back to Rwanda in the 1990s. Her family was on both sides of the Rwanda genocide.
At the time, I was teaching in Rwanda, and my husband and I did not belong to the same ethnic group. And so it was my group that was killing my husband's group.
The war forced the family to split. They had to run.
Sometimes you choose to separate so you can stay alive and pray to God that one of you would survive. So the boys running with my husband first and me staying behind with the girls was the thing to do at the time.
They all made it safe to a refugee camp in the Congo. They were forced to leave due to the unsafe conditions in the camp. In 1998, she called the United States home through a United States sponsorship with a student visa. She later got her children over here too. She's now a professor for the University of North Texas and a leader in Texas for a refugee advocacy group. Niransekouwe's brother is still in Africa as a refugee in the Uganda. Are you worried that your brother's going to have a hard time coming over here?
Yeah, I am.
She's worried because of the new security procedures in the refugee program. The U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services and DHS enhance data collecting for applicants for background checks. More training for officers to detect fraud and duplicate identities and documents. People from selected 11 countries considered high risk will see more in-depth reviews. Niransekouwe agrees safety is the main priority. The extra security may not be necessary.
We're looking at it from the wrong place. I don't think the refugees are the people who are causing problems.
Niransekouwe says the minimum time it takes for the refugees process is 18 months. Now she fears it will take much longer. We reached out to the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services about what data is looked at and what countries are at high risk. They can't comment or name the countries. We'll have the increased immigration measures on our website at krgv.com after the newscast. In the Channel 5 News studio, Angela Vargas, Channel 5 News at 10.